Hey Sagittarius, it's Goddess Puff and welcome to your reading. All right, let's get started with an oracle card message for Sagittarius. What is going on with my Sagittarians at this very moment and time? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? All right, let's see. I don't know, I just tasted, I don't know if it was weed or a cigarette or something that someone's burning and smoking. Take it as it resonates. All right, we have ready but waiting. Yeah, I feel like someone's outside in the cold right now. They smoking something. Because I could feel it in my lungs. I could taste it. All right, we have space. I'm getting actual outer space. And you could be looking up at the sky. You could be really into astrology. I'm getting Vedic sidereal specifically. But I just feel like someone has a telescope. They're looking up at the sky and they're smoking. Or they could be drinking right now. You're just having a good ass night, chilling, vibing, looking at the sky. All right, we have productivity. I shuffled these cards and then shuffled them again on camera. This is very similar to the cards that Scorpio had. Well, Scorpio had space and productivity. Overall energy is motion though. So you have motion, you got motion and you got ready but waiting, which is very different from what Scorpio had. But Scorpio had space and productivity. So you may want to check out Scorpio's reading, especially if you're dealing with one or have it in your chart. With motion, you're moving. It says like ready but waiting, then we have motion. So what I'm getting here is, if you feel like everything's standing still, it's not. You just don't see it. Especially with productivity, it's like, especially with space too, it's like you're not seeing how the wheel is turning. I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune comes out with this wheel here. Productivity, everything is moving. When nothing is happening, everything is happening. You just don't see things moving, but you are about to with motion. I feel like, and then formation right behind it. Surface, yeah. So I feel like for a while, you've been feeling stuck, stagnant. You feel like nothing's moving. You're about to see how everything has been moving this entire time in the background. So this is like one of those moments where people think someone just blew up overnight, but they really were working for years and you just didn't see it. So what I'm getting here is you've been probably putting out work or just working your ass off for months or weeks or years, and then it finally just blows up all at once. So I'm getting when nothing is happening, everything is happening. So ready and waiting. So you've been working your ass off, just ready, but waiting for something to happen. And I feel like with space, you just weren't seeing how your work was actually making moves for you, because we have productivity in space. So it's like you've been working your ass off, but you just weren't seeing how it was moving. I feel like you may have taken time away from looking at your numbers or double, triple checking every day to see stocks. I just feel like you used to have a habit of working and then constantly checking to see if things are growing. And you took a break from that, and I feel like things are about to explode. While you're taking a break from something, it blows up. So I'm gonna make that your title real quick. It blows up when you take a break or something like that. Yeah, something about you, this blows up when you're not looking or during a break or something like that. Let's get into the tarot and see the Sagittarius. For the highest good of Sagittarius, what a Sagittarius needs to know at this very moment and time. I feel like you could be playing video games a lot, like old arcade games, like Pac-Man, Battlestar Galactica, and things like that. All right, we have the Three of Wands. Exactly, your ships are coming in, ready and waiting for your ships to come in. And then we have the Eight of Swords with space. You took space away from overthinking and double checking, triple checking. Could be a Virgo involved, does not have to be. But someone here has been double checking, triple checking every day. You're taking space from that because it's been driving you crazy. And then Ace of Swords with productivity, the truth. And then Three of Pentacles, motion. Everything's lining up. You take space from checking and worrying about whether or not things are moving or working, and then all of a sudden, everything works out for you. So just know, if you're watching this and wondering if anything's going to work out, it is. I'm seeing this as work, whether it be in your office, you worry about stats, or it be in stocks, or it be in your own personal business. If you're a YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, on Twitter, whatever it is, if you're worried about any type of online platform or physical platform, you take a brief break away from checking productivity, and all of a sudden it's growing. Because it's like your ships are coming in. Everything is going to work out. You got 3 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Only thing you need to do to stop stressing out is take a little bit of break from watching and waiting for it to grow. So take us just a day or 2 at least. I would say take a weekend away from checking. At the very least, take a weekend away from checking and seeing if things are rising or falling. All right, clarifying the 3 of Wands is the 4 of Wands. Yeah, you're worried about checking. You're worried about things coming in for your business, your platform. Yeah, 9 of Swords. You're up late working tirelessly or checking tirelessly. Having anxiety, worry, depression, sleepless nights, insomnia, hoping that stocks rise or things work out. They're going to work out. Clarifying the 8 of Swords is the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're anxious about and then the 6 of Cups. I feel like in the past you had burnout, or you reached a point where you just weren't creative enough, or you lost your creative spark and you're afraid that it'll happen again. You're afraid that you're going to lose interest in something. You're afraid to burn out. You're afraid for the productivity to drop. You're afraid for your business to fall apart, and there's no need for that because you're not the same person that you were in the past. I feel like in the past, what really killed everything is overthinking. And I know it's easier said than done, but what really killed everything was your worry. You worrying is what killed everything when it came to your business. Clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Page of Swords. The truth is, everyone has been watching. Your numbers have been going up. That's the truth here. Yeah, 5 of Wands, you're beating the competition. Your competition is watching you. So your competition is watching you. And you're about to see that. And then Judgment. Yeah, your competition is watching you. They may even want to work with you because they realize in the long run, you're going to outwork them. Your competition wants to work with you. I'm going to write that down. They really do. It's like your competition keeps checking and spying on you. They're watching you more than you're watching yourself. It's like you've been watching your stocks and your stuff and making sure you're growing, period. And what's caused you to have like a burnout or a breakdown of any kind is you like overthinking and overchecking and worrying in the past. That killed your inspiration. You overthinking killed your inspiration, your creativity in the past. And now it's time to take a step back and not repeat that mistake. When you feel yourself overchecking, overthinking, it's time for you to take a break. Whether it be a mental break or a physical break, it's time for you to step away. And I feel like for no more than 3 days, no more than 3 days should you take a break from checking and working and doing. Because it's causing you to have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, anxiety, worry, depression, sleepless nights, insomnia. I feel like if it's not you that's having this, it's your competition watching you. Regardless of whether you're overthinking or stressed or not, your competition is watching you. And they're going to go from wanting to beat you to joining you because everything works out for you in the end. They see that you have a strong foundation and you have longevity. So people want to work it out with you, whether it be family, friend, work, or love. People from your past are watching you and they want to work it out with you. Instead of competing with you, now they want to join you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.